10 famous celebrities you didn't know were diabetic. Welcome back to another interesting video of Top Mainstream. With an ever-increasing number of people developing type 1 and type 2 diabetes, it has never been more important to look to role models in order to gain insight and inspiration. It is often easy to look at celebrities assuming that their lives consist exclusively of whining, dining, and socializing. However, many high-flying celebrities, sportsmen, and socialites actually have diabetes, yet never appear to allow having this condition interfere with their aspirations, goals, and ambitions. It is for these reasons that they are such great role models to many people with the condition. Here are 10 celebrities who have diabetes yet have not let the condition hold them back from attaining their goals and dreams. 10. Gabourey Sidibe. When Oscar nominee Gabourey Sidibe was diagnosed with diabetes, she took charge of her health, secretly going under the knife after more than a decade of trying to lose weight naturally. "I truly didn't want to worry about all the effects that go along with diabetes," she told People. "I genuinely would worry all the time about losing my toes." Since having bariatric surgery in 2016, the Brooklyn-born actress, beloved for her breakout role in the 2009 film Precious, continued to make positive lifestyle changes by working with a nutritionist and amping up her fitness regimen. 9. Paula Deen. Celebrity chef Paula Deen confirmed that she had type 2 diabetes in early 2012 at age 64. Famous for fat and calorie-laden Southern dishes, experts speculated that a dietary overhaul would be tough for Deen. While an unhealthy diet doesn't mean you will definitely get type 2 diabetes, excess weight, which ups the risk of insulin resistance, is a strong risk factor for this type of diabetes. Other contributors include genes, aging, and more. 8. Billie Jean King. Anyone can develop diabetes, even an athlete, says tennis champion Billie Jean King, who was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes at age 63. King, who founded the Women's Sports Foundation in 1974, has a family history of diabetes and also had an eating disorder in the past. "I was a binge eater. I don't binge eat anymore, but for about 10 years, I was being very cruel to my poor little pancreas." To keep her condition under control, she exercises frequently, takes medication, and tests her blood sugar once or twice a day. 7. David "Boomer" Wells. Former Major League Baseball player Wells was one of the game's best left-handed pitchers, but struggled with his weight for years. He wrote in his autobiography that he was half drunk when he pitched a perfect game for the New York Yankees in 1998. When he was diagnosed with type 2 in 2007, he cut out alcohol, as well as rice, pasta, potatoes, and white bread, he told ESPN, in order to manage diabetes. 6. Gary Hall Jr. Olympic swimmer Gary Hall Jr. was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes in 1999 after seeking an explanation for his lasting fatigue and constant thirst. At the time, Hall's doctor told him he would never be able to swim competitively again. However, Hall proved doctors wrong in 2000 by taking home his first individual gold medal by way of the 50-meter freestyle race, a feat he repeated in 2004. Now, Hall is involved in efforts to cure the illness that almost curtailed his career. He's a member of JDRF and travels across the United States to speak at fundraisers and advocate for diabetes research. Hall also hopes to spread a message of hope to young athletes with type 1 diabetes. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. We bring such cool and interesting videos to entertain you on a regular basis. 5. Randy Jackson. This musician, producer, and judge on American Idol was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes in his mid-40s, which came to him as a total surprise. "It was hard to change my eating habits because food for me is emotional. I often found comfort in eating food that happened to be unhealthy." Jackson and his doctor developed a plan involving a special diet and exercise regimen that would control his blood sugar levels, in addition to gastric bypass surgery in 2004, which helped him lose over 100 pounds. Today, he believes that he is living proof that type 2 diabetes can be managed and that taking charge of his health has made him a stronger, happier person. 4. Halle Berry. Type 2 diabetes can take years to develop before showing any serious symptoms. In 1989, after feeling fatigued, Academy Award-winning American actress passed out while working on the TV show Living Dolls and didn't wake up for 7 days. She was then diagnosed with type 2 diabetes due to a genetic predisposition. As soon as she returned from the hospital, Berry dramatically changed her diet to one that includes fresh vegetables, chicken, fish, and pasta, and omits red meat and most fruit. She also hired a personal trainer and practices yoga to keep active to maintain healthy blood and insulin levels. Diabetes turned out to be a gift, she told the Daily Mail in 2005. It gave me strength and toughness because I had to face reality, no matter how uncomfortable or painful it was. 3. Nick Jonas. This singer went public with his type 1 diabetes in 2007. He has said that his symptoms included weight loss and thirst. When diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, his blood sugar was over 700, and normal blood sugar levels are from 70 to 120. Jonas was hospitalized, but he learned to manage his condition. Once called juvenile diabetes, type 1 is the most common kind among people younger than 20, but it can strike at any age. 2. Salma Hayek. The Oscar nominee had gestational diabetes, which happens during pregnancy, while expecting her daughter, Valentina. Hayek has a family history of diabetes. Experts say all women should get checked for gestational diabetes when they are 24 to 28 weeks pregnant. Those at risk for type 2 diabetes are checked at their first prenatal visit. Gestational diabetes usually goes away after delivery, but it could return with a later pregnancy. It can also make you more likely to get type 2 diabetes later on. 1. Tom Hanks. The Oscar-winning actor announced he has type 2 diabetes when late-night host David Letterman commented on his newly slim figure in October 2013. I went to the doctor and he said, "You know those high blood sugar numbers you've been dealing with since you were 36? Well, you've graduated. You've got type 2 diabetes, young man." Hanks added that the condition is controllable, but he joked that he couldn't get back down to his high school weight of 96 pounds. I was a very skinny boy. So this was the video, guys. If you have something to add to the story, share it in the comments below. Also, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel, Top Mainstream. We'll bring you another exciting video very soon. Until then, peace out.